Hiya, as in higher healing vibrations, Cosmic Cat here. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being present. Happy full moon in Sagittarius today. If your birthday is June 11th, those ones, this reading is for you. As you may see, some black smoke was rising from the sage here. And this is an indication there is some need for a detox for someone at this time. This is a timeless general reading. The energy will always ever be present. And although this is for Gemini birthdays, this is, if you felt guided here, check and see where your moon, where Gemini is in your moon and your rising, also in your birth chart, just completely. Also, perhaps Mercury, because Mercury rules Gemini in the 3rd house. 3 could be significant for you. There's definitely been some sacred geometry in the meditation I had before I started the reading here with you. What else? Okay, so I do have a crystal ball off to the side. If I get any messages, I will stop what I'm doing at that time to share with you what these messages are. Cleanliness is of importance at this time, very much so. There's also a need for connection, connecting to yourself, connecting to others. Collaboration came up really, really deeply, like several times during the meditation. So there may be a need for some collaboration, or if you're collaborating at this time, a need to readjust some things. And if something isn't working, there's a need to actually find another way. Don't give up is what I'm being guided to share with you and tell you at this time. So birthday Geminis, you get this, you're blessed with the full moon and in a fiery, passionate Sagittarius way. That brings about also expansion and growth opportunity, which did come up as well. There are approximately 367,000 people born every day in this world. So please take what resonates for you and leave behind for others what doesn't. So let's go over some of the meditation, things that happened during the meditation. The very first thing was becoming unlimited by doing something, so some sort of therapy that's allowing yourself to break free from your mind being structured as in the old patterns and ways. So psychedelics came up, mushrooms, some therapy in that area came up. If you've been thinking about this, haven't done it, but are thinking about doing it, you're being called to definitely do so. Also, this is going to help you have a more unlimited mindset as opposed to limiting yourself because of conditioned mindset patterns, society saying otherwise and just going with that. Okay, well, you can't. Someone tells me you can't. Someone says you can't, then you just don't. Instead of doing that, going beyond, there's a need to push beyond. Things aren't always what they seem. Things are not always what they seem. Take this how this resonates for you at this time in your life, okay? Archangel Michael is here present with us, protecting this space. If you'd like to call in, and also source, higher power, God, cosmo, energy, universe, however you feel comfortable saying this, just let it set with you however you feel. But if there's ancestors or guides that you would like to call in while I shuffle these cards, feel free to do so at this time. Okay, and we are using the Crow deck. This could be significant for some of you. Feel free to share if that comes up. Yeah, going deeper. This was also in yesterday's birthday reading, so I definitely feel this has something strong to do with the full moon. And the energy, I feel it at least a few days before the moon, and then during the moon, and then a few days after. So you quite possibly can feel this as well. It just depends if things have been weird, out of place a little bit, just things happening that normally don't happen for you. If you fail, try again. Your ideas, dreams, goals, projects, collaborations don't work at first. Try again. Magic is all around you. That is a download I received. It's everywhere. Believe in magic. So again, this is the psychedelics, the plant medicine, whatever it is that can help you kind of expand your pineal gland, your third eye. I'm not a doctor. Check with your doctor. This is just for educational and entertainment purposes. This is not to say that I'm a doctor in any way, shape, or form. If you're already experimenting with psychedelics or therapy in this manner, then this is an affirmation that the reading is for you, okay? Not put limitations on just because I may title this birthday for June 11th, not limiting that to just June 11th Geminis, because there's so much more to know and learn in the world. Just like not looking at the clock and you see it's 1:11, knowing that that is not just the time of the day at this particular moment, but that 111 is significant and means something to you, and angels are sending you a message that way. So it's knowing this and going beyond the limitations that's put on compartmentalized or labeling, things of that nature in this world, okay? Allow your eyes to see again. When the flame goes out, is it really out? Or is it an opportunity for you to connect, to go deeper, to add your energy to the flame, to add what you can bring to the environment so that it can flourish and thrive, and know that your gifts, your talents, your abilities that you carry and you have are meant to be shared. The star card is coming up in my mind's eye now. So the star has infinite amount of wisdom, connected to the subconscious and conscious mind, connected to the other dimensions of the world, flows like water. And what the star card understands and knows, the star actually shares, doesn't hold on to, shares with the world, okay? So you're being asked to do this as well. What else? Search further. Yeah, maybe be one with the flame, keep the flame going, part of your experiencing, receiving full value. So receiving full value and giving a part of yourself as well. So there was a sign definitely of collaboration, working together, unity. This could be you and your inner child. At this time, I'll pause and ask you to subscribe to my channel, like this video. Feel free to share in the comments below how any of this resonates for you and what stood out. Also, check out the inner child readings I do. I do those every day, as well as the birthday readings. Sometimes I'll do full moon, new moon readings, scrying messages, and I pull angel numbers, short videos or angel numbers, angel cards, and animal spirits, because those are all ways that our spirit team tries to connect with us and send us messages on a daily basis. Okay. So, yeah, the energy could be with you and your inner child. This could be you and a team of people, okay? Add your energy into environments and not giving up. There's a sense of newness coming in for you, a new drive. Some of you, this has to do with your career and business. So I pulled the 7 of Cups here while I was asking questions about what this means for you about the flame, magic, failing, things not going as they seem. And this is showing your dreams and aspirations. So that you have artistry. Maybe perhaps you're an artist, but you don't call yourself an artist, but you are an artist. Acknowledge the talent and skills that you carry. Acknowledge yourself. And if you're unable to do it, write out and find out, go deeper as to why you're unable to do this. Perhaps the psychedelics, the therapy of working with something that can help you, again, break through that pineal gland. And if psychedelics freak you out and that's not something that you're into, or plant medicine, even though I will say plant medicine, both of those, mushrooms and plants are gifts that Mother Earth provides for us. They are there for us for a reason. Okay, it's important not to abuse. It's important to make sure it's sacred ceremony and respect the plant and respect earth, respect the mushrooms, respect whatever it is that you're doing to help you grow at this time. But also allow yourself to surrender to your feelings and to surrender to the true artist that you are, your dreams, your goals, aspirations. Instead of immediately blocking them, Spirit is asking you to own them, take ownership of them, and do something with them with a career. You know, whether this is a side gig or something you really want to dive into. Maybe you've started your own business recently and and you're struggling. If this is the case for you, they're wanting you to stick with it and to not give up. Failure is where we learn. When we fail, it's where it's important to have determination, dedication, commitment, stick with something, you know, instead of immediately, if something doesn't work out, saying, oh, well, that's not for me, knowing otherwise that it also could be for you, but the Spirit is wanting to know, or it depends on how far you're willing to go. You have to prove to yourself that, you know, you can do this. In a way, it's test, you know, testing yourself, testing your ability, because once you get in there, it's like if you never owned a business or done this before, you don't know what to expect or what will go on. So there's a lot of ups and downs, and there's a lot of learning to be had. So not allowing this learning curve to really just throw you out and say, well, this isn't for me. Well, why isn't it for you? Because you don't want to learn, or because you feel it's too much? But what makes it too much? You know, anybody and everyone that's ever started down a path like this has went through this process. Now, this isn't Spirit forcing you into this. They're just wanting you to make sure that you've made the correct decision for your life and yourself, if this is where you're at this time. You know, there is an unlimited potential that I see from this card. There's an allowance of your dreams and your thoughts to really come into fruition. So, number one, be mindful of what you're thinking and dreaming at this time during the full moon phase, and also just this whole era around your birthday, because you are in a manifestating state, okay? 11s are all, your birthday falls on a master number. 11 is a master number. It's of the self, individuality, independence, knowing thyself, and staying true and being authentic to thyself. Okay? Um this is like deep emotions as well. Sometimes it can be confusion. So if you see this and you see confusion in the air. Now, we do have water and air elements on this card. So we have emotion in the mind. So your thoughts are creating emotions within your body about this. It's time to discover what these are, what they mean to you. And I must point out, because I'm being guided to, that we have here someone that looks like their shadow. It looks as though it's your shadow self, perhaps. I was meant to share that with someone for some reason, and I don't know why. Maybe if you know, you can share with me in the comments below. And then the other card that I pulled about about everything that we just discussed, about the flame, about seeing beyond what your eyes see, going deeper, believing in magic, believing in yourself, and connecting, unity, collaboration, you know, the newness coming in. All of this brings us to the King of Swords. And the King of Swords is a authoritative figure, of professional one. So he is all about business. The emotions really aren't there. Will be kind to you, but he's not going to, this shows a masculine leader, and this could be you, or this could be someone near or close to you. Okay, this card can represent someone close to you that can be overwhelming, maybe a bit controlling at times too. They they're patient, they're assertive, um, but it could be someone who wishes to dominate you with their confidence, as if they know how to best help you live your life, okay? And it's not necessarily in a negative aspect for them, but it can come off controlling. So if you're working with this energy, and for some of you, this is in your business life, this is your boss, work environment. It could be if you're a college student, a teacher that may be really rigid with you, but clear mind. I mean, these are quite opposite with the mind here. This mind is very cloudy, and in this mind, he's very clear. He has a sword, and he knows exactly how to use this. You know, firmly believes in his thoughts. His ego, the way he communicates, is strong, a strong and powerful ability. Sometimes can come off sharp, cutting or blunt even, but has a lot of ideas that can be beneficial. So if you are actually collaborating with someone and there's one person that's struggling to really get connected or deep, you're being asked to have a compassionate heart with them, but embrace sort of this king energy to show assertiveness, because the king isn't going to be negative towards you, nasty towards you. They're going to be kind in relaying and being clearly communicating what is required. Okay, sometimes people just they work different. They work different in different atmospheres with differently with others. So sometimes you got to approach them in another avenue in order to actually reach them and to allow their value to be added and energy and added to the collaboration of the group. It's important for everyone to be included. Okay, we have a red candle here. This is showing that your root chakra really could use some balancing. It's either overactive, underactive, and out of balance in some way, okay? And your root chakra is all about stability, shelter, basic necessities of life, clothes, food, and having a place to sleep at night. So if you're struggling with this, or if this is something that you're stressing about, you are being asked to reevaluate, re-examine the situation. Don't act on it yet. Don't do anything with it yet, but just re-examine it, okay? Now I'm going to read to you 611, and I'm also going to read to you 11. This is from the Angel Numbers book. It's all taped up. It's really old, you guys. 611, it's essential for you to keep your thoughts and your material supply focused upon your desires, not your fears. Look at that. This is a clear affirmation for the Seven of Cups over here, and of stepping into the King of Swords energy, moving from one to another. To really, sometimes it's necessary for us, it really is important to follow your intuition and your gut when you're in environments, to know whether it's time to allow your emotions to step aside so that you can come from a logical mind aspect, versus the opposite. Allow your mind to step aside so that you can speak compassionately from the heart. So now it's typically best for us to always come from compassion, right? We always want to come from that heart space. And when is it important for us to really allow the emotions to set aside so that an answer, so being a judge is an example, having discernment and knowing, a judge has to be in their analytical, their logical mind to make a sound judgment. If he allowed himself to rule cases based on emotions, then that would cause unfairness and inequality. So that's one example of how that could, it's important for you to use your best discernment and judgment and intuition for when that happens. But yes, keep your thoughts about your material supply focused upon your desires, not your fears. can't help but think that there's someone here wanting to do something with their life, but they're stopping themselves. And I'm actually just being guided to tell you about 111. Because I mentioned it earlier. I was going to read 11, but we're going to go with 111. I'm assuming, I'm guesstimating that someone's seen this recently, or you've seen it a lot. I do encourage you to check out your angel number today, the inner child reading today. All the readings that I do every day would be beneficial for you. An energetic gateway has opened for you, rapidly manifesting your thoughts into reality. This is a clear affirmation of how we started and what I mentioned before that Spirit already had downloaded to me. Choose your thoughts wisely at this time, ensuring that they match your desires. Don't put any energy into thinking about fears at all, lest you manifest them. Yeah, we want to step out of this cloudiness, if that's the case for you, and step into a more clear path. Okay, let's pay attention to your repetitive thoughts and ideas as their answers to your prayers. This number also signifies a highly creative person who needs to avoid addictive behaviors. Okay, so addictive behaviors is something that if you're struggling with this, that I think is the therapy that first came up that's asking you to move beyond the addiction that can help you. Archangel Raphael can also help you with your addictions if you're struggling with that, okay? We have the healer. 25 could be significant for you. Maybe perhaps you just turned 25 today. And 2 plus 5 is 7. The healer. You're meant to be a healer. We are also in the year of the serpent, the snake, the infinite, magical, mystical, feminine wisdom, groundedness, energy that we have and hold dear here at this time. This is important for you to work not just with your root chakra, but your sacral and your solar plexus chakra too. So all chakras below your heart. Perhaps someone here, you're aligned with your heart and your mind, your upper chakras, but not your lowers. And it's time for you to align them, work with that energy. There's a pearl here, like a cosmic egg, that is shining. If you have abalone shell, this is insane. It's just a synchronicity, because yesterday abalone shell was also the recommended stone for the birthday reading I posted yesterday, okay? So today is following through with this as well, as we see like an abalone shell rainbow, and rainbows could be coming to you. You are a healer, or perhaps you are seeing a healer at this time. We have the 8 of Wands. This is you moving straight forward toward your dream, your goals. So I got a download message for sure. Someone is seeing a healer, is expanding their mind, is learning more about themselves, and spiritual encompassing. They're encompassing their spiritual side aspect. This has nothing to do with old traditional religion base. This isn't a cult. This isn't you going to a church of any kind. This is between you, your inner child, and source. And you are following guidance through your dreams, through your visions, through numbers, coins, feathers, whatever it is that you're finding, your downloads are receiving. Some of your psychic abilities are awakening, and this time you're not afraid. You're ready and you're open, and your mindset's there to actually begin to have that unlimited potential. The healer is going to bring about you this energy that the healer is going to help you transition, going to be a bridge for you to open up at this time and allow yourself to really reach for the stars, go after your dreams and those goals that you have already been dreaming about for so long. And it's going to bring you this contemplation state. You're contemplating. Again, we have the materials here. So we already read and understood what our angel number for your birth date, 611, said about keeping the material aspects separate from what it is that you're meant to do at this time, from your life purpose, from your dreams, your goals, keeping your thoughts about your material supply focused on your desires, your dreams, not your fears. So leaving this fear behind. The fear is what causes the addiction to come into play, and it's all meant and necessary to happen. This is all supposed to happen this way. And now that you have reached the healer state, you're contemplating here, what do I do next? Instead of just immediately going into it, you're asking, what do I do next? And you're moving forward. The candles here represent alchemy. It shows that you are connected now deeper at this level. You start here, and then you finally make your way into living this beautiful life with the candles. Candles they are magic. Candles are magic. Think about that. Think of how magical candles are for us. I mean, you light the flame, and then it's lit for you for how long? I mean, candles have been around since ancient times. The light worker, the gifted, the old soul. This could represent you. Again, this could be you. But I'm really feeling the energy that you are someone here is definitely seeking a healer, a shaman, someone to do a ceremony. And with this, it's all going to really open and expand your mind. You have fire, you have all of the elements here. You have earth, fire, air, and water. You're balancing. You're an alchemist. I felt that with this candles card, for sure. This is you're reclaiming, whether you are the light worker, the shaman, the old soul, or you're going to see one. Regardless, you're going to really remember and return to reclaim the central and eternal life force that you drifted away from. You're going to remember you, and it's all about that right now with the moon and the astrology, all the ways that it's going. It's really, that's what they're wanting us to do, is to remember right now. So I am going to blow this candle out for you at the end. So start thinking of what it is that you would like to bring into your life, manifest what you would like to see happen. If you also are doing any sort of work, share in the comments below what it is that you have going on. Okay? All right. And just before we go, let's see if there's a further message that comes from this candles, aside from the fact that your passion. This is wonderful that it comes on a full moon in Sagittarius, because the full moon in Sagittarius is fire. Sagittarius is all about the fire element. So really with this, I would recommend you writing a letter to yourself about the things that you're ready to let go of. Make sure when you're manifesting, if you're wanting to bring something into your life at this time and you're writing about it, that you understand how powerful your energy is, your force, your light. You have the capability of creating the life that you desire, truly. And this is wonderful. So it is asking you to do a ceremony by the full moon. Cleanse your crystals, all of your rocks under the full moon tonight. Also, write a letter to yourself, write a letter to those that are part of this collaboration, the stuckness of where the stuckness is, of what it is that you want to let go. Full moons are typically about letting go, but it's also, again, about remembering, remembering who you are is going to help you enhance of letting go. Okay, and this may sound confusing, I hope you're following, but remembering who you are on the inside is ultimately a key of unlocking your your true self, which also, in addition, helps letting go of what doesn't serve you. If that makes any sense, I hope that it does. But flames protect and guard. They illuminate life by putting faith and beauty and wonders into every day. Do not be afraid to shine. Do not be afraid to shine. Not just on your birthday, but every day. Show your worth, your value to this planet, because you came here for a life purpose, and that's meant to be remembered at this time, okay? That's the message I have for you. I hope it resonates. Please share in the comments below anything that you would like. Don't forget to check out the other readings. And at this time, let's go ahead and blow out the candle. As the smoke rises, may your dreams and wishes rise too. Have a cosmic day and tonight, meow.